Do you remember that there was a Kaizer Chiefs player whose surname was Meyiwa? Do you remember that player? Well, Ngcobo, a Kaizer Chiefs player, he says he sometimes visits him, but he was almost in tears as he was describing the situation. And it's disheartening, not to say somebody was wrong in it, but just when you're looking at the situation itself, it's very tough. But yeah, Ngcobo, he do sometimes visit Meyiwa, but you will recall that he's sitting on a wheelchair. Before we dive into this one, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. Ngcobo, sometimes when he go home, he will visit Meyiwa, but you will still remember that he's sitting on a wheelchair. He says this. Sometimes it is hard to get hold of him, explain Ngcobo, but whenever I go home, I make time to go and speak to him. I try to find him so I can just sit with him and just have a talk. Says Ngcobo. I don't really know his mental state, to be honest, but when he is around people, he talks freely. Truth be told, I think at some point we had forgotten about him, just like that. We had forgotten about him, but it is difficult. It is very difficult. You will recall that this guy was just breaking into football, look into his football career. It was just at the time where he was getting a breakthrough, and boom, things like that happened. When things like that happened, it's a sad story. It's a sad story. And what happened to Meyiwa, by the way, it can happen to any of you guys, and even to me. Remember that he was just involved in an accident, and that accident resulted in him never being able to walk again. So it's not even a situation you can laugh about. There's nothing to laugh about when it comes to that situation, because we all have the potential of being in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I can just wish him all the best in his life. That's all I can say. I don't know about you, but the only way for me to know, get into the comment section below, tell me what you think. And as for me, I'll see you in the next video. Until that video, please take care.